the same thing. Like Duno was saying, he said, I was 14 years old.
As well. He's not. Gonzalez told us, I'm going to keep him on the outside, but he doesn't do it. He says, hey, sometimes I just run and
I can side. Duno takes the best out of him.
Nice left hook there from
changing with really nice effect.
He clipped Romero Duno.
Both looking for the head. Sometimes it's easier, and fighters always ask.
Tail of the tape between these two fighters.
Guanajuato, Mexico, Gilberto Gonzalez. General Santos City in the Philippines, Romero Duno.
Touch gloves and good luck.
I really enjoyed it because I was in total control, talking
after tearing his ACL in the ring at the Velasco Theater evening. So, I mean, this guy, Harden, they said, we want this guy to be a part of our...
It's all natural instinct. He switches righty, and he throws
2 rounds, and all of a sudden, he beat
technique, but once he's very dangerous because he hits really hard. I train
fights. It's more like blood sport where we'll weigh in, and then 3 hours later, finish the 3-round fight. Next challenge time tonight. Twice more orthodox type of boxing.
I think a lot of fighters do the same thing. Like Duno was saying, he said, I was 14 years old.
As well. He's not 14. Of Gonzalez holding up against Romero Duno at Fantasy Springs. And come back with some more Gonzalez needs to do to keep Duno off.
Also, see, there's a straight left, now I'm up, because Duno's lunging in.
Gonzalez by about 3 inches, and when he leans in like that, Gonzalez neutralizes his own.
It's very dangerous because if he lands that left, when he's southpaw, hurt Gonzalez.
Nice left there from Gonzalez. Gonzalez told us, I'm going to keep him on the outside, but he doesn't do it. Big legs, but what a quick recovery from the Mexican fighter.
He sort of crossed his feet.
Happened in that exchange. Nice combination to the body now from Romero.
Yeah, he does have the power to drop Gonzalez.
Caught by the observant eye of Joel Diaz. This senior was very observant in unofficial knockdown. There we see Romero Duno just attack.
He's expecting for Duno to throw and stay in the same spot.
Battled and scarred on his face.
They can benefit you in there.
Muévete, muévete, move, move. They do.
Joel is going to be a lot more effective.
Like he's doing right now. They said if he wants to trade
against Mercito Gesta, he says, hey, sometimes I just run and I go their nose because they can't breathe because trying to close the distance against
on his nose in the previous.
Like other places where they have shorter rounds. Here in California, he caught Romero Duno with a good shot.
Fights, and they're made for each other, as you can see. Now they're exchanging. When Duno's on the outside, it's really good for him. But once he lets Duno use the distance, move around, and try to maintain him on the outside.
And what did Ernesto Tio
Duno to put together combinations? And
his experience with Juan Nietes, the flyweight champion.
And that's a good thing that the corner is always aware of what's happening. But now he's moving. He felt that shot.
For Romero Duno, as you see, himself shorter, and that only helps ease it. Unfortunately, nothing comes of it.
He has longer reach. If he can use that longer reach when working side, Duno takes the best out of him.
Nice for Romero Duno here in this fight. If you're a fight fan, you're going to like.
You got him to work, and it takes a lot of time out. He got hit with a beautiful straight right. Motivate you to keep working.
And he says, but he's okay because his capillaries are down.
Yeah, he's bleeding. He will be bleeding before he will start running.
General Santos and Manny Pacquiao. His dream, and he's already surpassed the kid. He's on Golden Boy Boxing on next great Filipino hero.
One thing about Gonzalez that he gets his knockouts are in the later round.
Duno will have to be wary of, as even Fluck. Hear the chant. Nice left hook there from big overhand right there. Run below his nose. Right came out for the 6th round. Usually when you've got swelling, and when you get 2 fighters exchanging toe-to-toe, and here's Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino, this is becoming the total.
Who has more resistance and who's
great boom boom man
habit for him. He's always done it, and even though he don't have blood,
it's the 12 rounds. Look at this day. He was one of the
changing with really nice effect.
He clipped Romero Duno, who's walking backwards, and here's Duno landing on the chin. Dropped his hands completely and hit Fantasy Springs as both here listen to what the corner has to say.
They're both looking for the head.
Look at the 23 with 57.
The opportunity to elevate the volume of power punches on him.
What does a right shot to the body?
I mean, it just
Gonzalez, and there it is.
It's 2, 3 times in a row.
Warrior in every sense of the.
He's holding it back. He's conservative with it.
And in an exciting fight. Wait.
Well, the weight is good.
Corner, a world title challenge in the near fighter for this 8th round.
They told you when he was trying to throw big shots.
They're 1 minute rest in different ways and easier to get full oxygen.
Sometimes the trunks, sometimes it's easier, and fighters always ask, how much?
Successful between rounds though, but the
Yeah,
All right, so there you go. You just called it out. Nice left. He uses length here in the 8th round. Then he leaves it, comes on late in fights, and that's when he shorts the head.
And they know that. They know that in the corner.
And that's why you see the elbows of Gilberto Gonzalez down, protecting him. Gilberto Flaco Gonzalez taking on Romero
urging him on. Duno is not.
Duno in the Philippines. So how does Duno open him up?
Well, Duno needs to work. Neither fighter are using any feints.
In sparring preparation for Manny, you can get when it comes to southpaw sparring and becoming more of a chest.
And you have to change. You have to change it up a little bit.
As he pins Romero Duno in the red.
Tell him what to do.
Finish him. That was the report. His right on the chin. He said finish.
Well, there it is. Short left. Gonzalez is still standing. Is a true Mexican warrior.
Oh, Romero Duno. No, this round's gonna finish to hurt each other. But any punch.
The long shot because Duno
Round, and there's for
big
that
right.
uppercut.
That uppercut lands on Gilberto Gonzalez. Big left. That was